The monstrous shall be slain.
Oh, I love that voice actor. The monstrous shall be slain. Fantastic. Here we are, Marcus Wolfhart, Empire Provinces. Did I intro? I did an intro. Hi everybody, this is Grey Ghost. Welcome back to Warhammer Science, where we know how to do YouTube. Wolfhart's hunters attain the services of some of the finest hunters who have ever lived. Emperor's mandate received the Emperor's acclaim by advancing the Empire's cause in Lustria, leading to the provision of better quality units to reinforce the expedition. And of course they have the Empire's well-rounded unit roster with a wide range of magical lores and war machines. The Huntsmarshal's expedition initial challenge hard. Faction effects: limited roster, only basic units are immediately recruitable. Reinforcements for the Empire bring powerful units to bolster your armies. Hostile actions will result in retaliation from local armies, but will empower your own armies. Huntsman generals are ballin', so we're going to be using a lot of those. Diplomatic relations, we're going to be killing the shit out of some lizards, which is kind of what we really signed up for, I think. We're going to be doing a lot of ambushing. Oh my. We're going to be doing so much ambushing. Just so much ambushing. Cannot wait to try the war wagons. Fantastic. I love that he's so Scottish.
The jungle continent of Lustria lies west across the great ocean. The first men to land upon these shores ransacked an ancient temple, filling their ships with golden treasures. Word spread of their wealth, and others were eager to follow.
Port Riva, Lustria.
Fueled by greed, men of the Empire ventured deeper into the jungle's heart. The land of beasts, ravaged and plundered for its riches. It will not be without consequence. The jungle stirs. A cold-blooded fury rising to punish the invaders. In the temple cities of Lustria, the lizard men enact a ritual to call upon their mighty guardian. For the Wanderer roams Lustria once more. The spirit of the jungle made manifest. A reckoning has come. Only the strongest will survive the coming bloodshed.
That's me. That's me, I'm the strongest. That's me, I'm Marcus, the strongest hunt. Marcus Wolfhart has dutifully answered the Emperor's call. The Empire's Lustrian settlements have recently fallen victim to a series of savage raids from an elusive attacker. The men of the colonies have long known about the strange, upright, walking reptiles that dominate the continent, but the monstrous spirit they claim is now tormenting them, threatens to bring about an end to imperial expansion in the New World. Fortunately, the Huntsmarshal specializes in taking the untrackable. The hunt is on. Solid-state drives are a hindrance in some ways, it turns out. Game designers need to adapt to the changing context of load screens.
Having voyaged across the great ocean on the Emperor's command, I shall tame this jungle-infested continent and plunder it for the treasures it holds. The near unimaginable wealth of these lands is dispatched home through the coastal colonies. But recent raids by the lizard beasts have set the Empire back, and I expect further attacks. Other enemies loom nearby. Savage orcs, no less, who raid nearby abandoned cities. These ancient places are sure to harbor more riches, so are prime locations for colonization. But we must be aware that the lizard beasts dominate these jungles. For our colonies to survive their threat, reinforcements will be needed from home. The time of opportunity is now. Lustria and its dangers await. Anything that stands before me in the hope of defeating the Empire will meet its end by my bow. It is the Emperor's will.
Yes, it is, Marcus. The Emperor's Mandate. Sent to the shores of Lustria by Imperial Mandate, Marcus Wolfhart intends to protect the New World colonies from their Lustrian predators with only limited supplies and troop numbers, as further reinforcements will not arrive from the Old World for quite some time. However, increasing the expedition's acclaim by raiding the jungles and expanding your territory into them will lead better quality troops dispatched in your Imperial supplies to further aid the expedition. Hostility. The lands beyond the Empire are a hostile place. Your actions there, will not go unnoticed by the natives. Winning offensive battles and harassing local inhabitants will increase their hostility towards you, but will also improve your standing with the Emperor and increase the rate at which Imperial supplies reaches the expedition. A lot of spelling errors, it seems like, or it seems grammatically awkward. Cross the locals too much, though, and face their wrath. Wolfhart's hunters. Scattered across the world are some of the finest hunters who have ever lived. Track them down and secure their services to complete the expedition's goals, whilst developing each hunter's unique abilities and learning of their past glories and tragedies. Learn more about the Empire here. Oh, the Empire is the largest of the domains of men, defending against the various evils that face it by the discipline and bravery of its armies. The birds and cities of the Empire stand as beacons of civilization in a savage world. The Empire is fractured into multiple factions at the start of the campaign game. The armies of the Empire are flexible and mighty, combining mass numbers, traditional weaponry, advanced engineering, and powerful sorcery. Wards may be assigned to elect account positions in any owned state capitals of the Empire, except when playing as the Huntsmarshal's expedition. That's my encyclopedia voice. Huntsmarshal. There are monstrous reptiles inhabiting a settlement close by. Our colonies will struggle to survive while they threaten us. Their removal is crucial. Got it. I'm on it.
Comradeship is all.
We're going to be doing to just jump immediately. Oh my god, that ambush chance.
Onwards,
I love that
man.
ambush chance so much. It's still just a tad bit too much for me. Oh, that's perfect. That's the good stuff right there. Okay. We will try... We need somebody as bait. A fleet-footed archlector. A fleet-footed holy man is exactly what I think we can work with. We're just going to keep him in ambush. This guy's probably going to move off back to Chotek, but we're definitely not going to attack him, because we are the Huntsmarshal. We are going to ambush. I'd rather have more ammunition for all my ranged units. Why not, I guess? I mean, even though we can't build anything, right? We can't...
Every last beast.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah. I guess in 4 turns we'll have something crop up in that screen. We're also going to want to... we should probably get somebody moving around and grabbing... Oh wait, I guess we can only do that once from that province. Also going to go ahead and turn off all these cameras, just to get that turn speed up. Oh, really?
Let's get this done.
Attaboy, Marcus. So I wonder what kind of damage we can do here. We got a feral Bastillodon that we're definitely going to need to do something about. Let's use the war wagons as bait, though, and try and do some nice trolley stuff. The Huntsmarshal definitely seems like it's going to be a very trolley faction to play, what with all the ambush mechanics and like war wagons being just an amazing skirmish tool. Alright, we'll keep these guys on the right flank of their column and just kind of wait. We'll put everybody on hold fire, and we'll get them to run after these war wagons, and we'll do some damage with them first. Hidden units are revealed.
Spot us the target! Pick them off! See it through! Sigmar commands! The Empire endures! Go! For the Emperor! Marcus will fight! Right away! Soldiers of the Empire!
Just gonna try and anticipate. We're gonna get caught up. We need to move. Alright, we'll get our spears on that feral Bastillodon. Turn around and get our archers on the flank, our huntsmen into the big dino. We'll use our buff on our huntsman. I'm assuming that's an archer buff, I don't even know. Put some damage on these skinks before they get into combat. Okay, let's use this marked shot. Oh, we're taking damage. Keep going, bud. Keep going. Let's go for a rear charge. Let's see if we can actually, like, do some of that kind of damage. Let's get these huntsmen back on the big feral Bastillodon. Here we go, rear charging. That's a route right there. Could this chain route? That would be nice. Alright, we are getting kind of borked over with our huntsmen, though. We do want to keep the chain route going, though. They will come back. Come on, war wagons, get out of there. That old blood is gonna take some killing. Wow, these guys are not wanting to get out of combat.
Yes, General. Moving now. Conditions acceptable. Marcus will fight.
Oh man, we're kind of letting our huntsmen get tore up over there.
Standing by. Marcus will fight. Forward. Agree. Now. Roar. Equipped.
Hopefully we can get this to route up pretty soon. Please run away. Please run away, skinks. I want you to go away now.
Outriders! For the Warhammer! Go! For the Emperor!
Alright, let's put a marked shot on him.
Outriders! For France!
Shabang! Did that do anything?
Swordsmen! Taking aim! Bring it down! For the Emperor! Nippers at the ready! Go! No escape! Outriders! Whoa! Ready!
We'll try and put some hero damage on him instead. How about that? Actually, no, let's just keep going with this Bastillodon, since... I mean, they're doing okay. I really wish that mark shot was able to pull off a little bit more damage. Okay, let's have a bit of a chase here for a moment. And let's chase him for like 20 more seconds. And then let's use this mark shot. I keep calling it mark shot, focus shot. Scaled projectile damage against... I probably should have read it a long time ago, to be honest, y'all. Scaled projectile damage against combatants with missing health. Causes moderate magical damage, good against large combatants, good against armor. So it scales with missing health. I hit that Bastillodon when he had half health, and it was anti-large. I don't know. I feel like this should hurt more. Like, come on. Maybe you could follow up. Maybe you could follow it up. And boop. Come on. Oh, that put him on his butt. Okay, well, Pyrrhic.
The Emperor grants this pardon.
A little bit to our treasury. Even though I really don't think we needed it. Thinking on it again. Instant remorse for that decision.
By the Emperor's authority.
Let's. My first instinct is to go down this, but let's actually get Route Marcher and go get our lightning strike first. That's going to be super important for this kind of campaign. Which, like, the more trolly that we can get with the campaign mechanics at this point, like ambush, lightning strike, all that good stuff, absolutely take advantage of it. We'll go Leader of Renown and then maybe Reassuring Presence. Now let's do 3 Leader of Renown, 1 Reassuring Presence. Can't. Let's auto-resolve this one.
I've got your backs, so watch mine.
Because our economy's doing pretty good right now. And I imagine that it's going to be more reliant. God, I keep doing the 3 Kingdoms thing of right-clicking.
True servant of Sigma.
Okay, so this is all we got right now. And, ah, man, he took that little chest that was there. Hey, thanks, Gentleman Jenkins, the freebooters of Royale, or Port Royale.
The Empire. Praise be to Sigma.
Alright, we'll keep, Aldebris Fluss, our bait, in the Temple of Plencan for now. Just for now.
Scouts shall never...
Recruit a unique hunter. Wolfheart, there are potential recruits here that might serve alongside our forces. With a little persuasion, make the effort to seek out these heirs and bring them to our side.
Ever vigilant. Wolfheart.
I know very little about these mechanics going in, so I don't know who these, only what has been seen on the Steam store, the Stormfront page. So that's it. I am going into this pretty... I didn't know about all the ambush stuff. It makes sense thinking about it. Like, even for the moment, it makes sense, but like I didn't know that for a fact.
Onwards, man.
Oh boy, oh that's not good at all. I don't like that. We're gonna fuck off now. We're gonna not do that. We're gonna wait 2 turns and see what happens. See what we can get for recruitment. Yeah, this is a very slow, very trolly start.
Every last beast. Only the dedicated. Let's go.
Marcus is, if he was a
Marcus
troll witcher, he would be of the school
Ragtaggers.
of Elethanar, in how Elethanar trolls.
What orders?
Yeah, because that made total sense.
No.
I'm saying that he's trolling like Elethanar. That's all I had to say. I didn't need to come. Anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine for now. The expedition may have only just begun, but the Emperor demands progress. To aid you, the Imperial Quartermaster sends word of reinforcements ready to dispatch the expedition. The 4 main divisions of the Empire's military has each a package ready. I think that's the best evidence of dyslexia I've ever seen in my life. choose whose shipment you would like to receive. The Imperial Regiment. The expedition shall be reinforced with the regular foot soldiers, 2 halberds, 2 huntsmen, 1 greatsword. That greatsword would be really good to have. The halberds too for the anti-large. Huntsmen as well. A lot of anti-large there. Imperial Gunnery School. 1 great cannon and 1 outriders with grenade launchers. Also, a pretty decent. I don't think that really. Aside from the outriders, the great cannon, kind of not really what I would like to build this stack with. 3 knights and 3 pistoliers, however, sounds super fun from the knightly orders. And the war machine's reinforcements having 1 more war wagon and 1 war wagon with a mortar, because they did come in heavy, or in handy, I mean, there when we were taking heavy casualties and shit got real, and we were able to do that rear charge in that pure victory we got. I don't know, but I think having like 3 knights, that's pretty big, and pistoliers to kind of support the, yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want to lose. I'm going to be building more war wagons, definitely. I'm probably going to drop in maybe 3 mortars and 1 more of these, or maybe just 3 mortar wagons would be what I use. Yeah. Oh, that sounds really fun. 3 mortar wagons, some pistoliers, Marcus, and some huntsmen. kind of... Oh, I think they... Oh, that sounds so fun. Yeah, there could be some fun had there, for sure. Alright, so let's get our new guys.
Draw first blood!
Yeah, because 50 turns. My oh my. Let's go over here and just put a siege on this city. Like, we have no targets here to actually bait with our secondary guy, but we can... He's still just fine sitting there. Alright, Chotek. An exposition... I didn't even read that. The necessary preparations have been made. We can push out our current engineering and technological limits further through research. So we got 500 treasury for researching that. We got mass-produced small ammunition. Time of prosperity. So we're in a moment of stability. So we get public order to our one city, and we have been issued a mission to search any ruined settlement for treasure, and that'll get us 400 more gold. So for our next bit of research, let's upgrade our cav, since they... Like, I really want to build a very mobile skirmish army, but still have... Like, knights are going to be, I feel, and like Rexguard, anything heavy that we can find that has a horse is going to be pretty integral to actually pulling this off in the long run, I think, because the issue with skirmish armies has always been ammo capacity being a hard cap on DPS efficiency. So, like, late game, you're out of ammo and you can't seal the deal against certain units, you know? It's kind of like playing as Parthia in Rome 2 and playing against a good Roman player. I guess just testudos and wasting ammo on heavily armored and shielded units, so... And then good luck charging it afterwards. If you didn't bring something to back it up, is my point. So, I think knights are going to be how we back up.
Do your worst!
Alright, we'll auto-resolve that. Get a Pyrrhic victory. And we shall occupy. That brings us down to 33 turns. Secured the Scorpion Coast. Sea region secured. Settlement occupied. Chotek. Hostility increased. Which is what gave us our... We got the armor. Glittering scales. Interesting. What does glittering scales actually do? Not bad. I mean, for just a random thing we found. Alright, we can now... let's get a little bit of a festog going, because public order is kind of shit at the moment. Okay, so we're at 33 turns, and incoming. We have nothing on this side to worry about, really. I really wish we had an agent in the field, but... How do we get Wolfheart's Hunters? Slayer of Undead proficient at laying the dead to rest permanently. Current objective, be at war with the following factions. Vampire Coast. Raise hostility level to very hostile. Move a chapter to the following province. Move a character to the following province. Move any character to the following region. Interesting. So we could just declare war on these mutineers and we'll get an agent. But... let's wait. Let's wait. We have a room to wiggle right now. Let's wiggle a little bit on it. Wolfhard, the lizardmen seem to respect their leader. Removing him and his followers would make a great statement of our intent and resolve. Destroy these monsters. Destroy the following factions. Okay.
Marcus Wolfhard.
Yeah, I could push just straight up, but I don't want to... Okay, all this territory maybe will keep us safe in the long run, but we're definitely going to want to force march, maybe? Why can't we? Okay, whatever. Yep, let's keep pushing.
The expedition was created to destroy evils such as yours.
Ah, the lizardmen want peace. Is that it? Is that it? Not for 3,000? Hell no. Man, 3K diplomacy. 3 Kingdoms Total War diplomacy has absolutely spoiled me. I was about to be like, give me some legendary items or something. Or some territory. Or vassalize you, or whatever. Let me marry your lizard wife. Alright, let's force march blindly into enemy territory. That never backfires.
Marcus Wolfhard. Awaiting orders.
We're definitely gonna need the bait while I'm in while I'm stuck in force march stance. But I don't know if the AI will. Like he's gonna do this peace thing one more time and try and attack? Nope. Okay.
Marcus Wolfhard.
Then
Right.
I don't know about this. That paid off a little bit. It was a little ballsy, but we made it work. Alright, so let's try... Alright, right here. Put him in ambush. And then we take Aldebris Fluss. We make sure he's still within the Huntsmarshal's circle. Or actually, let's do this so that the Huntsmarshal is the one that we deploy with. We'll deploy him on this side, on the other side of the ambush, so that this guy will hit the ambush before he hits our bait. Right now in ambush stance, the AI can't see this stack, so he just sees one lone character just sitting here, which is very tempting for the AI. And at 100, I can leave the Gnar, which is why I keep referring to the trolliness. The AI is very predictable in how they react with that kind of ambush stance. Like, you can very reliably use this sort of tactic to... Boop! To whittle away at something like the situation where we're dealing with an army and garrison of a city that, comparatively speaking to our army right now, is more difficult to fight. But right now, in separate pieces, we have a much better chance, especially right now, where we're in ambushing, and then the siege afterwards should go pretty, like, much more smoothly with these units dead, all that good stuff. So, and now that we have, we have some beautiful Empire Knights. It's just gonna be fantastic, y'all. Yeah, for this, we're actually not gonna play it as carefully. We're just gonna get in there and start just fucking them up. We'll keep Marcus up here on the hill so that he can... Like, he's consistent damage, but really in this stage, he's not great damage. So we just need to give him a spot where he can keep shooting the whole match. Okay, we'll throw the pause on. And... yeah, okay, we'll get these guys lined up real quick. Let's put some hurt on the source spears while we can. These skinks, all these skirmisher skinks back here are about to get ran over. Oh.
Soldiers of the Empire! Charge! We serve France! Sigma! Sigma calls!
Oh, my boys. Oh, my boys. You're doing so good.
Aim! We're ready! Pistoliers! Sigma calls! Ready for war! The ground quakes! Sir, go!
That was pretty... That was pretty good.
Moving out!
Yeah, the Source Chief,
Ready!
their old blood's getting messed up. Yeah, I'm really happy with the choice of Cav. That was good pick, I think.
On the hunt!
We'll get some focused shots into... Oh, never mind. So what did that do? That really didn't... Shit, man. Oh, I didn't actually do it.
Marcus Wolfhard! Move out!
I wonder if he's even going to be able to hit him from there.
As ordered!
No. Do it, Marcus. He bounced it off the ground. That absolute G. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. One kill. The best kill. He got the best kill by far. So 33 losses. You see, that's the trolley territory that we are entering right here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's... Execute. Away with you. A great migration comes to our borders, demanding shelter from larger threats abroad. Do we let them come to our territory? Recruitment cost. Be gone. Raids against the Empire. A beastman horde has been rampaging across the Empire states, attacking villages and mercilessly slaughtering innocent inhabitants. Such events are not necessarily unusual, but you also found out that those lucky enough to survive the raids had heard its leading Gorbel say that he is searching for you, the Huntsmarshal, and even grunting in quasi-understandable Reichspiel to interrogate his unfortunate victims as to your whereabouts. Though the beastmen need very reason to spill the blood of men, it is entirely possible that at some point in the past you had slain one of the Gorbel's kin, so it is seeking revenge against you. You are being contacted separately by the electors of Telebecklin, Reiklin, and Nordland, who seek your backing on their chosen course of action. Which suggestion will you support? The Elector Count of Talabakland is angry with you, considering the blood of his people to be on your hands. He wants to cut the expedition's military budget, at least for now. Funds... Okay, so I could... Well, if he wants to cut my military budget, then I can't do anything about that, right? Funds earmarked for the expedition's military spending... Okay, so this is me giving him money and cutting my own military budget for Talabakland to support his war effort against the beastmen that are looking for me in the old world, apparently. I could send relief funds, which I feel like is the same thing that I just said. The Elector Count of Reichland is eager to rebuild his state's destroyed villages, demanding that New World funds be diverted to the cause. So one is, like, I guess from my military, yeah, because I take just funds in general, just same concept from two different places. One for Talabekland and one for Nordland. The Elector Count of Nordland wants to strengthen the Empire's political position to uphold morale back home, which will rile up your enemies across the world. Well, I kind of want heightened tensions, so... Right? Isn't heightened tensions good? Advanced Imperial supplies. Yeah, give me more stuff. Kalara joins the expedition. Your activities in Lustria gained more than just the attention of angry locals. One day, as the expedition marched through the jungle following a successful offensive, you were suddenly threatened by a hooded figure standing in the trees above the jungle trail. After you introduced yourself as the Huntsmarshal, the Emperor's chief scout, she descended and revealed herself to be a former waystalker of Athelorn, a wood-elf huntress named Kalara. Around her neck hung a Bastiladon tooth, and it was clear from her appearance that she was a weathered warrior of the jungle. Kalara asked you if you might help her track one particular beast that she has been pursuing in Lustria. Not being willing to turn down a hunt, you agreed, but only in return for lending her skills to your expedition. Alright, so we have Kalara, the Waystalker.
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
Go assault that unit.
By
Use
the
Kalara
Emperor's authority.
as our like harassing agent on the campaign map. Because again, trouble. Damn it, I keep right clicking. Reassuring presence, irrepressible. And then, ooh, lightning strike. And that's all I really want. Let's move to focus shot so that we can make him into a sniping monster. Or monster sniping monster, however you want to phrase it. He's gonna be a monster at sniping. Same thing with this guy. We kind of want to make him a little bit more survivable. Like lightning strike and stuff might actually be a good thing to pick up for him, just in case he does hit a oh shit moment. Yeah, let's do the same thing. Let's just go to lightning strike, just to get a little bit of late game flexibility. We're also going to have to deal with a rebellion here soon. Despite our drinking. Despite our rambunctious drinking. Is there anybody here who can govern?
Warrior of Sigmar!
Ragtaggers.
Unfortunate.
Engage targets. We cannot win. The scouts shall never fall. Marcus Wolfhart.
We'll lightning strike to clean up these guys.
Pitch camp.
Ah, I don't know why we did that.
What orders? Sigmar lightens my steps.
We can encamp
I will do anything for
and get
Sigmar.
some replenishment. We'll keep our bait over here, and we'll throw him into ambush stance, just so that he cannot be seen, hopefully. Oh, are we a plan buster? Yeah, we're a plan buster. A little more leadership when fighting the lizardmen. Alright, 10 turns in. We're doing pretty well, I think. We might want to slow it down a little bit and start, like, baiting
Marcus,
the enemy a little bit more into
Very well.
ambushes.
Do your
And just win
worst.
some battles for a while to build
Let's
up
get
our
this
faction
done.
resource.
Draw blood.
Let's see
Hunt
what y'all
them
think
down.
about that.
Fight with clout, comrades.
Lady of Athelloren.
Can we use... No, we can't.
How can I assist you?
Alright, let's pull you off just for a moment. Just to let
Traitors always
our
get
agent
found
through.
out in the end.
We actually should have did the... Okay, assault the garrison, please.
Marcus Wolfhart. Seek, destroy.
Get in there. I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
To the
We'll give her 2
fray.
units of specialists for being such
We'll
badass on the
handle
campaign map.
this.
Okay, so she did a little bit of damage to these Saurus warriors. Alright, let's encircle, and we'll siege them down for, oh my god, 14 turns, really. Okay, so maybe like 4 or 5 turns. That way they've taken a little bit more attrition, and then we'll auto-resolve and continue on.
Fire.
Oh yeah, definitely mounted weaponry. Missile resistance for pistoliers and outriders, and also more damage. We still really haven't met anyone yet. So we are extremely hostile. 14 turns before we get more. We're sieging down a city, which is pretty damn
Though
hostile.
I do have the authority to discuss.
It's a very hostile thing to do. We actually might just embed... We'll bring our 2 other agents to the fight and see what that does to the balance of power. Oh, the freebooters of Point Royale have declared war on us. That's not good.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, we're definitely going to want to accelerate what
Ready
we're doing here.
yourselves.
Can I offer assistance?
And we also have this guy just kind of chilling.
Engage targets. Fell the cretins. Fight with
Yeah,
clout,
we're not even going to
comrades.
take this. Probably hack it or destroy it. Cause fuck the lizard man. Apparently.
Well done, comrades.
Maybe I'd rather subjugate them, to be honest. It seems like the better play. Cause really, I don't need the money that much. Definitely want to get his damage up. Destroy the heart. And again, we'll just keep specialist and assault garrison.
No
We want
greater
her to be. We want Kalara to be our go-to campaign map day ruiner type of agent. We'll start moving him back to the main settlement. Force march our bait. They're about to go for Chotek.
Here to serve. I serve the Helden Hammer.
Marcus,
Servant of the Faith, going forth.
Wolfheart. Gather supplies. Man the lookouts.
Alguasuras.
Only the dedicated.
Okay, well at least he decided to fuck off. At least there's that. Okay, so it's 12 turns, and we will have... I don't even know what we're gonna pick for the next one. Maybe war wagons? That could be interesting.
Awaiting orders. Ever onward.
The nation calls. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Imminent rebellion, my ass. We're actually gonna let the rebellion happen and ambush it. Because we're gonna do that. That's how we roll. And that might even contribute to these faction resources now that I think about it, since they're rebels. And it might be more threatening to just kill more stuff. We'll see. We'll see what that does to our acclaim. Hunters unlocked, ports. Okay, so that won't affect our acclaim. Pure supplies, the higher the hostility. Current level of enemy aggression due to the expedition's military activities. Increases. So there's no increases to hostility? Is what that's saying? Why does that say 0 for all that stuff? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be tracking all the stuff because I've seen it change from 50 to now 11.
Absolutely not.
Only the
Apparently nothing influenced that. Okay, CA.
All right.
Fair enough, I guess.
Draw first blood. For the Empire.
Second chance. Take it.
Okay, the guy has mortars, so we're not gonna risk it. We could actually, like, lose a city, so we're just gonna go attack him.
True servant of Sigma.
Kill the
Marcus
50 rebels.
Wolfheart.
Nah.
A roof. of
Destroy the heart. A little bit more missile damage for Marcus.
Praise be to Sigma.
Now we are at 10 turns, so didn't seem to really influence anything. Put Marcus in garrison. Same with our bait, just that we get a little bit more upkeep reduction.
Marcus Wolfheart.
And let's get a... Actually, Kalara. Now that we have her, let's actually go send her to Elven so that we can trade agreements.
There be no pacts. Leave, or I shall exercise my right.
We need to gear up for this fight that's about to happen with the Vampire Coast. If we can hold off 10 turns, I mean, that's fine by me. Kai the Wanderer wishes to have peace. Would you even accept that? Like, I'm really not interested in having 5,000, but yeah, you wouldn't even accept it. Oh, diplomacy is so lame. Diplomacy is so absolutely for blame in this game. It's time to rethink your tax policy. Raising taxes is never popular, but will serve your goals. Well, I mean, I really don't... I'm not hurting for money. I have expedition fundage, so... We'll just do no tax increases locally. An elector count has contacted you anonymously to lend his support to the expedition, and has given me 5,000. See? We don't need to increase the... We name this, I think. Since it's not a temple anymore, it's a port. It's... Port... Port... Lizardbane. Port Lizardbane, and... Can we... Okay, we can, I think. Port Lizardbane. And Port Horizon. Now if we hit these guys, we might have them allies, or they might not ever help us ever. I don't know. They could be useful. They have a little bit of territory to expand into. I think that might be Skaven, though. Pretty sure that is. You might want to go over here, maybe. But we don't want to get it caught up away from Port Horizon whenever it's like right here next to it. We want to get these. Let's focus on that. Let's make that the next. I don't know why I pulled them out. Damn it. I shouldn't have done that. Doesn't matter that much. We're rolling in dough, so. Keep Kalara on her voyage.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Marcus Wolfhart.
True servant of Sigmar. Forward in his name.
Renown. A little more recruitment cost reduction.
Wolfhart.
Even though that doesn't matter.
Captain of
Unit
Scouts.
experience gain I like though, especially with SFO. where veterancy counts for a little bit more. Are we already triple gold? Oh my god, we are. Auto-resolve is so ridiculous.
Resistance. Your lands
Okay,
are
so 8 more
earmarked
turns.
for the Emperor.
Let's just hang out. Let's just hang out, chill. We'll keep Kalara doing her thing for the next 8 turns. We'll... You want something, bitch? And after we get our next batch of Imperial supplies, we'll start moving on the Vampire Coast. Okay, so we got our new tech.
Ragtaggers.
Let's get a tithe rebate to get a little bit more public order and growth. A rebate is a useful tool when things are good to ensure compliance during the inevitable hard times just around the corner. After all. I'm also getting nervous about the Skagi. You know what? I just want to reflect on what it is not to be Kislev for a moment. Like, this is so much. Oh my god, I'm not entirely anxious and terrified.
Lady of the Glade.
Because I could do some damage right now, but moving away from Port Horizon would probably get them to have General Jenkins coming back. Yeah, definitely holding out for 7 turns. Get it, get it, get it, girl, get it, get it, get it, girl. Alright, that's a little bit of revealing the map already. Fantastisch. Wolfhard, the Lizardmen seem to respect this leader. Removing him... I don't... Remove him. Welcome to a recruiting surplus, and Marcus is now strict. Recruiting surplus gives us minus 25% recruitment cost, which we don't really care about. Alright, so that's 6 turns. We could put him do something with naval battles, because I mean the odds to engage this guy are so limited. That makes me super nervous.
Anything is possible.
A spat of riots has broken out across the Empire due to the recent tax rise. The increase has been introduced as a way to help generate more funds for your expedition and the new colonies, by putting people in severe financial hardship. Though there are no real dangers of insertion just yet, you are contacted separately by the elector counts of Ottermark, Weissenland, and Reichland, who seek your backing on their chosen course of action. Which suggestion will you support? Military action, where we divert funds. Resources intended for the expedition need to be reappropriated for Imperial matters. Prevents troubles from snowballing. Just head on. Fight the riots for supporting Ostermark's idea. reduce taxes just in general, which will be a amount of fun to get, but we'll gain favor with Weissenland. We get heightened tensions. Give me the heightened tensions, Reichland. Isn't that what you did last time, was just spread propaganda? We gained the weapon Dawn. Mathematically crafted in every way that possible. Put similar weapons to shame. Ammunition. Dang. Nice. Not a bad weapon to get for free.
Marcus Wolfhard.
Assassinate and assault units, please.
Only the dedicated.
By Sigma, no!
We'll get her to
Marcus
just swing just around the coast of Ulthuan, and then down over here, and then back.
Ever vigilant.
Alright, let's give
Champion of the faith.
Gentleman Jenkins. God, that's such a rough...
Tuggers.
Huh,
Powering ground.
I would...
Trap is set.
I have to wonder what all that other stuff is. Let's maybe find out. Let's try and bait him out. 90% ambush stance is still pretty good.
Do you assume that a hunter does not understand negotiation?
Maybe he'll go for it, maybe he won't. We won't know if we don't try.
Unflinching.
Instant Cold Eye Hydra Blood.
Arch Lecter. I go where I am needed.
And my vassals agree that we should stomp them into the dirt. But we now have 2 rogue armies just outside of our... That's fantastic. That's fantastic. But now we're at 3 turns. We're at 3 turns for getting Imperial supplies. It's roof enough. Good old Kalar powering on.
On the hunt. Marcus Wolfhard.
Arch Lecter.
Looks like Alariel has the Sword of Cain. Come on, buddy. Come at me, brah. I'm not going to come at you.
Lady of the Glade.
Alright, so they're doing their vortex ritual. Our vassal is. We have an imminent rebellion on the Scorpion Coast, which we're prepared for. Kalars get a lot of movement range, or not a lot of movement range, a little bit of movement range increase based on her
True servant
being
of
at sea for a little while and getting her sea leg. So we'll just keep moving her up the coast. We didn't actually see that city. Do we need to get closer? I guess we need to get closer. turn. Let's go ahead and send a diplomatic envoy for 7,000 gold to the ambassador of the Phoenix King. Ambassador to the Phoenix King, which will give us 50, yeah, diplomatic relation. Because we got plenty of gold stacked up. We don't really need it too much. Is that a full stack?
I think not.
Did a full stack
Marcus
just...
Wolfhart.
Are these the same? It looks like these are the exact same. Let's do Imperial regiments. Okay, it's not.
Marcus Wolf.
Yeah.
Agreed. Fell the cretins!
To get
To
some
the
halberds
fray!
and these guys.
Today you live. Unflinching.
Go ahead and get rid of this. Mercy. That's fun. Having that greatsword, I just want a little bit more of a front line. We might end up shedding that spearman eventually. Or maybe all 3 of these for another 3 of these. That might not be a terrible idea. Won't use the huntsman though. I'm definitely going to be stacking wagons. Even though we could support those units, I'm sure, with the upgrade. Make them pretty damn effective once we get everything lined out. So we definitely want to get this scaled. Yeah. We'll start building him into that last ability. Okay, so with 2 rogue armies off of our coast, Port Lizardbane and Port Horizon have been pretty much secured at this point, I think. Like, we're ready for our next stage here at turn 24. We have our vassal kingdom of Tloxlan. We'll see how useful they are, or if they do anything. I'm kind of worried about the Skagi. And then we're going to just jump across this river right here and just move down the coast. Move down the coast. We're going to try and stick to the coast and then not even really expand into the jungle, but we're going to sack and destroy lizardmen settlements. And just start building expedition forces, just stacks and stacks of units, as many as we can, for now. We got a good little nest egg going, only just now getting into the red. It's a good spot to be. It's a good spot to be, and I'll see you in episode 2. Thanks for joining me.